Good evening, everyone. Let me just change something. Come on, you bugger.
Not working.
I'm not used to this thing on me.
Where's your mouth?
Yeah, but I can't plug them in both. I can't plug both on them in.
Okay.
At least this camera's working all right, but I've had to unplug my mouse, so I'm. Yeah. I'm having a bit of complication due to me.
What?
I'm having a bit of a complication due to me. Yeah. Anyway, that's that done. What else we're gonna do? And then we're all set to go. Anyway, that's that done now. Hi, Sanger. I'm Jad. Have I missed anyone while I've been?
Gary.
Hi, Gary. How are you? So yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the cupcakes first, the actual cupcakes. And then once they're in oven, I'll start on the scones, because obviously they've got to be cooled down in order to put buttercream on it. So there you go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the cupcakes first. If I can find it. Oh, I know where I've done. I'm thinking, where's my recipe gone? Not organised. Oh, pardon me. Just put that there for now. You see, I've got like a thing USB connector, but I always find that when I've got my camera and my mouse connected to it, it's juddering, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, it just goes to show that that's what it is, because it's not doing it now. It's an arsehole. There we go.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's just getting used to that, like your mouse pad, if you know what I mean.
Stop it! Artist, Richard!
I'm behind the 8 ball, you see, because I'm... God. I know it's been warm, hasn't it? Hi, Bria. Hi, partners.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
Rich.
Hi, Richard. Who did you just say? Maria?
Bria.
Oh, Bria.
Maria.
I'm like Biscuit. I'm going a bit mutton chef. Did I say Tommy?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
I think I've cut.
Let's do it.
What?
Stuart's telling me to get an haircut.
Yeah.
I'll get a quip.
A quiff?
Yeah. Even though I haven't got that on top of me.
I'm going to say, oh God Almighty, Struth. what I've done here.
What you doing?
I'm going to... Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to go on to me. I've made a right.
What you doing? Take a breath. Chill.
I don't know. I've got these things all up to shan't.
These things all over shan't.
Yeah,
Why are you cabling?
no, I'm on about this. It's like coming up with all this kerfuffle thing.
No.
Hi, Stuart. When it's a bit extra. Anyway, so
You go with me, biscuit.
right, just want to check something. That's the front camera. I ought to have done that in first place. So,
Oh.
make a start.
Hey. What?
This is 200 grams of unsalted butter. And 200 grams. Oh, that's that weeping willow tree.
What?
It's a zoo fancy lights. 200 grams of light brown sugar. I'm glad you're all not on my Christmas card list. It would cost me a blue. Oh dear me.
Back. Cool. What?
So we're going to whisk this till it's light and fluffy. You know what you'd have to do, Tommy? You'd have to recycle them. And, you know, them that you sent last year.
Not on there, biscuit.
So, to this, we need 4 medium eggs.
Ain't got no there. Come on. Gotta wait till tomorrow morning. You am I looking at their biscuits? See ya. Oh, lie down.
150 grams of
Lie down.
self-raising flour.
Lie down.
Hi, Barefoot, how are you? And
Barefoot, love.
this is 50 grams of cocoa powder. And while I think about it, I'm going to show you my Rolos. Now, this is just one packet, and I bought 2. But they are only them small ones. So it says, oh, I'll tell you what it says afterwards. So yeah, so now we're going to mix this. Yeah, well, them specifically, Singer, I got them off Amazon. And when I were looking to buy some Rolos, the packs and the pouches were really expensive. Now, they are proper Rolos, but they're specifically for baking. So there you go. And I bought two. I bought 2 packets. I mean, I probably have enough and some left over in that. There's 400 grams in a packet. Yeah, that as well, Tucker. Oh, it ain't, it's Chase. My bad. I thought it were our Tucker. What you wowing about?
That's what's weird.
Right, so we have got the baking. These are baking cups. Now it says it makes between 12 and 14. So we'll see what's what afterwards. So, as Tommy is campaigning for the return of the half penny. That one's a good one, Tommy. I don't think they'll be coming back anytime soon, Tommy. There's all sorts you can make it microwave, and there's now recipes for air fryers. So yeah, there's a lot of baking recipes for air fryers. It's just a matter really of finding the right one. 1984. Well, that discontinued its same year as pan note. Never knew that.
So,
That says halfpenny was discontinued the same year as the pan note.
1984. I can remember half pennies and all.
Neither use no ornaments, were there?
Eh?
There was neither use no ornaments.
So you pointed them, is it?
That's it.
16.5p for
Oh dear. No, not in Scotland. Right, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I want them to be nice and flat. But yeah, I mean, I'm old enough to remember half-p and pound notes and even sixpences and whatever, shillings. Yeah, so I'm that old. Ah, is that late, Singer? I mean, I don't know where I was watching the other day. I think it was something on YouTube. And they were arguing, and they got like a Bank of Scotland note. And they was arguing, oh, it's legal tender, you know, even though it's a Scottish £10 note, it's still legal tender in the UK and blah, blah, blah. And they were arguing back and forth. And this were all because this person had paid with a Scottish Bank of Scotland note. So baby, will you just do me a favour?
What?
You just shut me this door.
That door?
It's middle door.
Oh, it's a shut.
Well, sort of.
Calm down, lady.
I'm not calmed down, but yeah, it's, I don't know. Put it this way, is
annoying.
yeah. And yeah, I mean, I think it's down to the individual retailer. I mean, some will accept it and some won't. Scottish banknotes.
Oh yeah, really.
Yeah, I'm going to say that some people are really funny about it, but
It's all legal tender.
well, that's it. But some can be a bit funny, can't they? You know. Ah. I can hear that over here and all. I can hear that over here and all. Can't hear myself thinking. We need to get English notes before we go on holes. Ah. We don't have that problem, Singer, because we're only going to Cumbria. So we don't have to be doing no exchanging and no notes or anything. Right. Yeah. Same as I say, it all depends on the retailer, really, whether they'll accept either English or Scottish tender, if you know what I mean. Right. From what I was saying earlier on, in the recipe, it says to press 2 Rolos into your cupcakes, but obviously these is mini ones, so I'm going to put 3 in. You used to be able to get a sweet for a half penny. Now I have to give a kid a penny. I always take the opportunity to teach them what the word inflation means, so it's not a total loss. I mean, this is another thing, Tommy, as well. You know, you used to be able to spend a penny when you went to the toilet, but that's all gone up swan in there, hasn't it? So yeah, so you press the Rolos into the cupcakes, and I'm doing 3 instead of 2 because they're only the mini ones. What you panting at, biscuit? So you know, it's 20p a go when you. Yeah, I used to call it a newsagent so my way to school saying when I were a kid, and she got this tray and say, "Can I have a 10p mix, please?" Oh yeah, I forgot you're getting your laptop back today, aren't you? I mean, when all said and done, I think these mini Rolos is easier to handle and. But hey ho. Well, that were a thing. Chris seen somebody come next door earlier on. He didn't actually go in. He was like looking through the living room window. So we don't know if it's them that's bought it but ain't got keys yet or not. I don't know. But yeah, Chris says there was somebody looking in through the window. Well, that's it. Just playing catch up now, Priya, are you? I mean, as well for the decoration, you're probably going to want 3 to decorate them all as well. So, but I've got plenty. They are mini real Rolos, but the company that are selling them, Tommy, are selling them as for baking. If you know what I mean. They are proper Rolos. But you see, you know how they sell them in the tubes and then they sell the pouches? Well, they were extortionate. And I seen these, and it says for baking. So there we go. So that's the first. Do you want a Rolo? They ready to go in oven now, baby? It says bake in the oven for between 18 and 22 minutes until they're baked through and they are springy to touch. It might be a bit hard to do the skewer test because of the Rolos in the middle. There you go.
Put it directly in between them, don't you?
What do you reckon I ought to?
I know.
It says between 18 and 22 minutes. It were on 19 minutes. Yeah. The thing is, Senga, it's because it is that easy, if you know what I mean. No. Simple answer to that, partner, no. No, definitely not. Partner says, would you give me your last Rolo? I went, no. Definitely not.
Don't get me, partner.
I'm going to say.
You got no chance, pal. I've got no chance.
I'm going to say, nobody's having my last Rolo. I'm having it percent.
Don't forget your handage on there. Your handages.
Oh, yeah. I've got a bag somewhere to put this rubbish. Oh, what? I thought you were going to land in my lap then.
I nearly went through the table.
Yeah. Tripped over Biscuit's bed. I thought you were going to land on my lap then.
You did. Why are they giving you an heart attack?
That give me one. I don't know about
his
Biscuit.
bed were lengthways. He somehow managed to get it diagonal ways.
Oh, well.
I see how you were told serve for me, Biscuit.
Yeah. You know, it'd have to be a very, very special person for me to give him my last Rolo, and then they'd be having to beg me.
Then they'll say, get rid of the packet.
So just put them to one side now, because I'm going to go onto the scones. Oh.
Nearly a baking table disaster. You're not kidding me.
Oh dear. Have you seen Chris's DIY? What he's done is put some like tape round it, but then he's put his soldering iron on it so the plastic melts. Nearly ended up on table, Richard.
I thought there were tables, ladders and chairs back then.
God.
Nearly did a WWE.
But yeah. I thought, oh God, he's going to land on me. Chris says he were like tall fella. What did you say he looked like? Like a
Moroccan, like.
Yeah, like
that type of colour.
Like a Moroccan,
like,
you know, like a
light brown, nearly white, but not. If you know what I mean, a black.
Yeah.
Black
I don't know what you call the complexion.
Yeah.
He says, did he have a suit and tie on? Baby.
Right?
He says, did he have a suit and tie on? Did he have a suit and tie on?
No.
But obviously he ain't got the keys because he didn't go inside.
No.
He was just looking through the window.
Well, there was some leaves on windowsill because we've got large sticky outy windowsills.
Yeah.
They were scraping them off.
Yeah.
Well, you could have done mine over, you did.
Now, this is the funny thing with this scone or scone.
No, scone, you said it right.
It tells you to put them in a square tin. Now, it says to put them close together so it makes them rise that bit more. So I'm just doing what it said on recipe. You know, who am I to, and that's the first time I've ever done it like that. Right. So, but yeah, Chris says they were, we ain't coming in a van. Does it make you think that they're going to do some alterations to it or not?
That's what I'm saying. Could he swap these frigging doors? What is happening? Could he do that?
Baby,
Why?
just pass me that one with blue lid on. So this is 3 teaspoons of baking powder added to 340 grams of plain flour. Ah, that's not too bad. Oh, I can't.
It's a bugger.
Even he can't get rid of.
Yeah, crap. Well, they're not crap. They're just bastards to get off. Trying to do it so whatever it is, don't go flying.
It's only icing sugar. This is 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. Right, we'd have been here all night trying to get rid of that. They're good, but they're bugger to get the lids off. So we're just gonna give that a little stir, as you do. You get it all mixed up. But yeah, that were a new one on me when it says line an 8 or 9 inch square tin. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a long story, Tommy. They bought another company out. Now, anybody that like Ivy's died, if anybody moves out, they're selling it to recoup some of the money that they spent on buying this other company out. So, from what we've heard, anyway. So,
in a big lump sum instead of drips and drops.
Yeah, so I mean, that's 1, 2, 3 properties on here that we know of.
2 sold, 1
Which
that
one?
Down there is not sold.
Yeah, well, they wanted 80 grand for that, though, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, that one next door, right?
Yeah, but the guide offer was 75, weren't it?
5 grand out.
Will you get me that butter out of the fridge, please, baby? I'll be watching Gary.
Take it easy, biscuit. I'll sleep then. I'll have to trip it over his back. Okay, so we get rubbers on.
Hey?
We get rubbers on.
It's Gary's favourite bit, this is. Yeah, Yeah, baby. We're going to put the flour into the mixing bowl.
Are they flavoured crumbs?
And this is 40 grams of butter, cold and cubed. And that's why Chris says I'm just going to, it's cold, it's like solid. Anyway, we shall overcome. So we've got to rub this in until it resembles breadcrumbs. Solid this butter is. I know it says cold, but it's rock hard. Right, I'm just trying to make the things a bit smaller so they're easier to rub in. Because it is really, it's like solid. I'm just trying to break it up into. Well, see, I've got one of them. I've got one of them pastry cutters. You know what Tracy's got, but I much prefer to do it like this. It's a lot easier, and then you know you've got everything, and you know what I mean. Yeah, it was really strange that one way, weren't it, Tommy? I saw it this morning. You know what I mean? It were really strange. You know, I mean, this is what you call getting stuck in, Senga. Oops. I don't know who's uploaded it or what, but yeah, very, how can I put it, disturbing. Very disturbing. You see, I only noticed it this morning. Hi, Crypto, how are you?
Hello, Crypto.
We've already done the Rolo bits. Well, it says, if you're seeing this, I'm gone. That's the exact title of it, partners. If you're watching this, I'm gone. But yeah, that's what we're referring to, partners. Yeah, it says, if you're watching this, it means I'm gone. Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Oh, yeah, I know it did say that it were hoping that the family would carry it on in the video. And any revenue from it will go into his nephews and nieces. But yeah, that was the title. If you're watching this, I'm gone. Because I said to Chris, I says it's really, really eerie, if you know what I mean. He's made it himself, Senga. It's actually him in the video. It's actually Scrapping Irish in the video. But, you know, there's a lot of speculation going about that. You know what I mean? Did he die suddenly, or were it premeditated, if you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to. But it's, yeah, I found it really, really, like, upsetting and eerie to, yeah, I explain it, knowing that he's passed on and that he's there in the video. And the title, well, right, so we've got 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. Yeah, it did say, you know, he hoped that his family would carry on the channel and that any proceeds from being monetised, etc., would go to his nieces and nephews, because he says he weren't married and he hadn't got no kids. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's the lemon zest. Yeah. So it says this is 150 mils of milk, and this is 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I know what I do want, baby. I want some flour to now it does say 2 tablespoons of water, but I don't think it wants 2 tablespoons myself. Put half of it in, and they'll be ready in a minute. And no, it's that big tub. It's plain.
That's a big tub, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Now, if I put any more water in, it's going to be too. There you go. I think it's going to be too. Don't forget, oven will probably want turning up, baby, as well. Right. So it says, hiya Ivan. It says 80 grams of white chocolate roughly chopped, but I'm using chocolate chips. Thank you, dear. What's that noise? Like a buzzing noise. Ooh, hey?
It's like spillage on a couple.
Oh. Oh, they look alright to me. Feel with your finger. Think they're alright? Look alright to me.
Soft on top.
Hi, Gordo.
Well, that is too.
Hey?
Couple more minutes, I don't know what you reckon.
Yeah, a couple of minutes, not on my money.
Not go any harm.
Yeah. Make a baker of him, yeah. Yeah. I think it's outside, and I tell you where I think it is. Somebody across way's got a motorbike. It might be that. Senga says she can hear it as well. I think it's in across way, coming back on his motorbike. It might be that. I can't hear it now.
Anybody might got weak. It's up to baking.
No, it was just I wondered what it were. Pardon you. Yeah, we're right. Yeah, it's not purring because none of the cats is in. But yeah. Right. I think what it were. There you go.
It stops.
Oh. Funnily enough, that is that one that I was using the other night, and I swapped it over. I'm using that one for that one. If that makes any sense. Well, sometimes what it is, he reckon they done that?
Yeah.
He leaves it running or idling.
5.
Yeah, please. Yeah. I mean, it could be this camera. You may be right there, Richard. So it says to roll them about 33 centimetres deep without going thing out. I don't big 3 centimetres is. But it does say it makes 8. So we shall see. Right. Now with this one, or these, should I say, here's a slightly smaller cookie cutter. Oh, it's been a nice day today, hasn't it? I think we got it up to about 17. Now it says to put them in the tin and put them touching, which encourages them to rise. That's 3 done anyway. Oh, it weren't that hot here, Senga. It were only, I think they're about 17, 18 maybe, but baby, will you do me a favour?
What?
Will you put me the fan on, please? I'm going to work this is, you know. Oh. Oh.
Wait till summer.
I know. Senga says it was 22 there.
What, today?
Yeah. It weren't that hot here.
It said 21 in car.
Yeah, well, that were in car,
But,
weren't
so it's
it?
probably been about 18 or 19. Alright?
Yeah.
What's up, tuck shop? What? Nice wet nose,
It won't suit him. What?
what won't suit him?
It says wait till summer. When you said wait till summer, it says it won't suit him. Oh.
Look, it's somebody else's weight. Oh, well done, touch. I think you should find. What are you doing? Go get your biscuits. You're not plenty in that bed one. Go get them. Let me read it. That is biscuits. Anybody want some cats? Here's another one. Cat and a dog. They all come alive at this time of night.
2 cats and a dog.
I said there wasn't a cat and a dog, and here's the other one. Start washing some pots.
Ah, we meant fan.
What?
We meant fan. Baby,
What?
you know this bowl, it hasn't been washed properly.
What was that one?
This one in here. You'll see it.
What bowl?
You see it? And I haven't used it.
Outside, that's it.
I wonder if I'll get 9. It does only say 8, but anyway, we'll see. And that'll sort of fit in there nicely. Oh. You're cold? Ivan says he's standing here with me heat out the windy, waiting on my takeaway, and he says he's cold. Now I'm opposite. I don't think I'm going to get any more after that. So, there we go. Managed to get 9. Now it doesn't say anything about, yeah. Oh. Right. So you've got a baby.
Oh, what?
Now these is ready to go in oven. So in other words, Gary, you've now got an open top bus. Right, so they want to go in, and it says between 13 and 15. So she'll do 13.
Ready?
Yeah, hang on a minute. Right. Yeah. Have a clear up in aisle 1. Oh, crap. We've had Jackie potato for his tea. Okie dokie then, Gary. 10 minutes? Must be fast at eating. Only problem when you've got to roll some at it gets everywhere. Oh, packet cheese and onion square. Ooh. put the lid back on? Oh, I didn't tell you. I'll just show you these. There's that one that's spilt over a little bit, and that one bits and bobs. So just got to put them over here to fully cool down. Don't tell Callum, but I think there's going to be some Rolos left over. Rolos in them as well. Rolos pushed in. Right, so now we're going to go on to the buttercream. Can you hear your mother? Yes, Tucker. We know. Oof. Bloody hell. And that's even before they've been decorated. Whew. Baby,
What?
I need that bowl, please. Chocolate caramel in it. Look. Oh, crap. Stay. Pardon you. Just have a quick slip of me. It's cold now. Thank you, my dear. So this is for the this is for the buttercream for the Rolo cookies.
Yeah.
Cupcakes, should I say.
You want a taste? Without my own biscuit. Pretend we.
Is it pretending again?
Oh, I got more treats. That little pretend weeds.
So now you see that's Chris's favourite singer. He likes white chocolate. I like any chocolate apart from Dole. Excuse me. So this is 200 grams of unsalted butter. So we're gonna beat this for a couple of minutes to loosen it. See, I like anything except dark chocolate. You know what I mean? It says gradually add in the icing sugar and beat slowly until it is combined. I'm not going to put it all in at one go. Casper. Hi Austin, how are you? So now this is 75 grams of carnation caramel. Baby. They done.
Hey,
They're done.
are they done?
Yeah.
Oh! Naughty boy. Is it a bit saucy, chap?
Correct there, partner. Caramel is browned sugar. Not burnt, browned.
A little bit longer, baby.
Yeah.
A bit longer, yeah?
Yeah. What did I say? 13 to what? 13 to 15. So I'll put it on for 2. Well, I'll put it on for 3.
Ready?
Yeah. Hang on. In. Yeah, you're right. Exactly right there, Senga. Partner said that caramel is just burnt sugar, and I says no, it isn't. I says it's browned sugar. You know, it'd be no good if it were burnt, would it? So that is the caramel buttercream. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to yes. If it were burnt, same as Senga says, it'd taste bitter. You don't. You basically, and it's not just brown sugar. It's yeah, you put butter in it, and yeah, it does. What am I doing? Well, they ain't got no choice about it. Just Chris know you.
It's been a great so good.
Yeah. Ain't got no choice in it. I've got tons on them, so it makes no odds. I mean, I feel that's gone overboard. Ooh.
Well,
It says he waxed it and everything. There you go.
oh, you're awake, are you? Have you had the dingly dongly? Does that mean grub charred biscuit?
Gary's sending me a picture of his grub. So yeah, I think they're about cooled down. All right. You know, just they feel all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it off now then.
Yeah. What were I going to say? I forgot now. Still want them two melting.
What two?
Them.
These?
And two. I forgot to
This?
get some spoons, yeah. Well, the caramel just wants loosening, so it's easy to drizzle.
Well, did you want them separately or in together?
No, separately.
Separate.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad, Gordo, if you've only lost one fish. That's it. Oh, you know, if that had been Chris, Gordo, it'd have been stood there going. But do you have gannets? What are you insinuating there, partner? Up the game. Finger in that. Always like that.
Not enough for a carrot. Maybe.
Yeah, it's just so it can it be drizzled? I think it wants a bit longer, I think.
Hey, baby. Oh.
It's got lumps in it.
A bit longer.
Yeah. Got to be able to drizzle it.
Yeah. Why?
That's it. That's all better.
What's that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use it more because you know I. I say waste not, want not. Right. Goujons, you mean? I think I know what you mean, Jerry. So yeah, so we're going to take a little bit of caramel, and we're going to drizzle it on the hot. Oops, miss. Thank you very much, Tim. Yeah, we don't very often have a takeaway. It's only every now and again. It's only a little bit chippy. Ha ha! Share what? Just got the last little. There you go. I'm not scraping it off spoon with my finger because it's hot. Oh! I've seen tea towels somewhere. They're not ready yet. This is milk chocolate melted on top of the caramel. I know. I don't think corn's that expensive for Senga. And don't they put prices up? Oh, I didn't have enough caramel. I've missed one.
Oh,
Oh well.
so it's a bit ahead.
I just had to put extra chocolate on that one.
Oh.
I forgot to put some caramel on this and I've used it all up, so this one I'll have to get extra chocolate on it, that's all. I mean, in a way, huh? In other words, they delivered it to the wrong address, Gary. Oh, no, but it's not. It's not cheap though, is it? If you know what I mean. Right. They're a bit like a chocolate sundae, really, aren't they? Plenty of bowls here too. So now I'm going to put some swirlies on it. waiting for Sunday. It all depends where it is, Singer. Thank you, Tim. Chocolate Tuesday will do. Hiya, Joel. How are you?
Hello, Joel.
Still got all them left. Right. So that is Rolo Cupcakes done. Baby, can you put these in the fridge for me? Baby?
Off the bread. Oh. Oh, John.
Now, this, or these are the, to me, they look too white. Now, they are cooked because they're brown underneath, but to me they look too white.
Mind your tray, because it's...
Look. Hang on. And you, they got on.
Oh!
You got
Put
it?
off here. Why does it look there?
I don't know. And you can tell they're baked because they're brown underneath, look. To me, they look too white. I mean, if I'd had my way, I'd have brushed tops with a bit of butter. But yeah, to me, they look too white. I know the lemon and white chocolate, but you know.
I'll have to take that thing out.
But yeah, they're cooked. It's just
Like, take that thing out.
Uh-huh.
You know what it is?
Yeah. You know, it's, I don't know. To me, they just look too wide. But in the recipe, it didn't say about brushing them, you know. So I've just gone by what it says in the recipe. And that's the first time ever that I put them in a square tin. I've always put them on a baking sheet. But that's what the recipe told me to do, so that's what I did. And that is that. And they are your lemon and white chocolate. I know, but it's not, to me, it don't look like a scone. You know what I mean? They're white. You know, to me, a scone should be brown on top. But anyway, who am I to disagree? I'm just gonna put that round there. Oh, thank you. But to me, you know what I mean? A scone is brown on top. Oh well. You know what they say, proof will be in the eating. So we'll see. I'll let you know tomorrow. Well, I'll not let you know tomorrow, but yeah. Yeah, Chris is saying what we're going to do. So I've pinned the message and I'm going to have a well-deserved cigarette now. Because I haven't had one all night. And you noticed. But yeah, I mean, two of Chris's favourites are white chocolate and lemon. But so the two combined, you know what I mean? It's a win-win situation. So, you know, you can't lemon and white chocolate. A bit sore on my fingers now. So there you go. All done. All dusted. Cold coffee. Yeah, it's Eurythmics. Sweet dreams are made of this. Joel. That's the song. I have put it in. Yeah. Yeah, Callum will come down and say, what are you making it sweet? What are you making it sweet? To even finish doing tonight before Yeah, he'll ask me, and then he'll say, "Is there any leftovers?" Yeah, Eurythmics, Annie Lennox, and I forget his name, Dave somebody or other. Good evening, Richard.
Good evening, how are we doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Well, them scones look very yummy to me.
To me, they want. I'm used to brushing tops with some butter and bring brand on top, but I'm not used to seeing them white.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm sure they'll taste all right.
Yeah,
That is for sure.
but and it's first time I've ever made scones in a square pan, and it says put them close together. It helps them rise. Yeah, Dave Stewart. I knew his name was Dave something or other. Thank you, Johnny. Or is it Tracy? But yeah, Chris has
Hello, Tim.
took the Rolo
Hello, Gary.
the Rolo things in the fridge, and to me they look a bit like a ice cream sundae.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
very nice. Ice cream any day for me. Doesn't have to be a Sunday, it can be any
Good
day.
evening, Jeanette, Richard,
Hiya,
and the rest of
partner.
the
Hello, how are we
chat.
doing?
All good in the hood.
I'm living dangerous to them.
Oh.
I've been working on this tonight.
Thanks, Senga. I mean, I do like a nice scone, but I'm not used to seeing them with no brown on top. You know what I mean? And that's why I said they look too white.
On that Eurythmics, it's Dave Stewart.
Yeah, I'll have one, please. Okie dokie then, Tracy. But yeah,
Gordo.
I mean, I don't know what anybody else's opinion is, but yeah, to me they look.
Oh, they're all right.
They look too white. It's probably just
Like I
me.
said, you didn't glaze them with the.
But it didn't say to
Stuff.
glaze them with butter or anything.
Yeah.
It says just put them in tin. And it's first time I've ever done them in a square tin. And it says the reason for that is if they're close together, they rise a bit more. But yeah,
They looked all right to me.
pasty to me.
Let's say proof in the pudding's in the tasting.
That's it.
I'm sure the gannets will devour them.
The jam and cream on them, he'll be aware.
Oh yeah.
That's it. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's because I'm not you know, like when I make scones, it normally says to glaze them on top. Well, with this one, it doesn't. So I think it's anyway.
Hello, Tracy. Where is she?
They look white with white chocolate and lemon. Yeah, I mean that's probably why they didn't say.
Oh, my other half would love them. She likes anything with lemon in it.
Well, I said earlier on.
Like Crypto's a sucker for chocolate.
Chris's two favourite things are lemon and white chocolate. So yeah.
Yeah.
White chocolate's best to give young toddlers because it doesn't make a mess like dark chocolate.
Well, technically, it's not chocolate, is it? Just call it that.
Yeah, no idea, but you always give it to toddlers. You can't make a mess with it like they can with normal chocolate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another first for me tonight, doing them in a square pan. But you know,
well, you got to try new things, haven't you?
This is the thing. I mean, different bakers do things differently, if you know what I mean.
And you need to change it up. You know, when you're doing your lives, you don't be doing the same thing over and over and over.
That's it.
Keep it fresh.
But yeah, I've never heard of lemon and white chocolate scones, so yeah, it's a new one on me. So
Push the boundaries.
yeah,
Push the envelope.
but them chocolate cupcakes, ooh,
Oh, they look
talk
beautiful.
about chocolate meltdown.
Oh God, crypto will be in their element.
It's got Rolos actually in the cupcakes, and it's caramel buttercream drizzled in caramel and milk chocolate, and then Rolos on top.
Oh.
Yeah, when I seen them on, I mean, I emptied a whole 400-gram packet in there, and I've still got, I'd say, half of them left. And I bought 2 packets.
They have happy people in Sheffield.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's Yorkshire, isn't it? Can't go wrong.
And yeah, so I've got them left, and I've got another packet full. But this is the thing,
Callum says then they'll soon be gone.
Oh yeah, with the gannets.
I looked into, these int rolls in a pack of 4. And he's talking about 11 quid just for one 4-roll packet.
Quick.
Yeah.
And then I looked into the parch ones, and they were saying they were extortionate.
Oh.
And then I come across them, and it says they specifically for baking. So, I mean, if you've seen it before I iced them Rolos that I pushed in the stuff were still intact. So, yeah. So it's done what it says on the tin. They are Rolos for baking. So
just like Ron Seal, which was a Yorkshire company.
Doesn't know what it says on the tin.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I've got another 400-gram packet. That was just one at packets, Tracy. So I've got to look for something to make with Rolos in it. Yeah, look like going down to League One and all. Not League One. What's after Championship? League One.
Yeah, League One's next one down.
Because
Lincoln City have promoted.
They might get sanctioned another 15 points because they're not fulfilling the money obligations. So there you go. So might be.
Because my home team are third in League
I
One.
couldn't believe it other night when they scored first against Leicester. This is the thing. I mean, can you remember some years back, Leicester won the Premier League? Our times have changed.
God forbid, yeah. That were a one league wonder, that.
I reckon it will.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. Richard. They've gone to pot since Jamie Vardy left.
Yeah.
I think he would
happened to Blackburn Rovers when they had Shearer and Sutton. They were unstoppable, and then when they left, they went downhill. The ironic thing is, Shearer never mentions Blackburn when he talked to him, and yet them were the best years of Shearer's life when he was at Blackburn Rovers. He did nothing when he went to Newcastle afterwards. He did nothing. All his good stuff were at Blackburn Rovers.
Rolo cheesecake, but I can't do a cheesecake on a line.
He just has a thing about not talking about Blackburn for some reason. Never mentions them, but yet them were the best years of his life, his football career, when he was at Blackburn.
But yeah, it's like you can't just have one player holding the club together.
I know, but unfortunately it happens. It does happen.
You tell him, Joel.
Every week it was Chris Sutton and Alan Shearer that were scoring for Blackburn every week, and they won the Premiership. You know.
But yeah, it's they're getting as bad as other team, Sheffield team, that Leicester.
And now they're languishing at the bottom of flipping Championship.
I know.
Can't believe they've won Premier League and now they're in bottom 16 at Championship. What a joke.
I know.
They previously won Premier League. Bloody hell. Jack Walker would be turning in his grave. Are we all waiting for Trump's big bombing raid tonight? We've got till 1 a.m. our time to sort ourselves out. He's going to wipe out civilization, so he says. Till 1 a.m. UK time.
Yeah. There's saying and there's doing.
Well, I don't think he'll do anything. I think he'll extend the deadline. To some people, I'm just looking on news now saying they think he might nuke them, but no way. No way.
Well, Ruskies were talking nuking Ukraine.
I mean, nuking them, it just cutting off his nose to spite his face, isn't it?
Yeah, I just don't think he'll do anything. I think, yeah, that's right. I think it'll get delayed.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Richard. He'll put it off.
You know, they've only got till 1 a.m. I mean, God, it's only 2 hours away. No.
What's cough from Prestwick? Oh, them American aeroplanes.
Yeah. But we'll see what develops.
That's it.
I'll be watching on the YouTube.
It's like that fella who swallowed a roll of film. Doctor says we'll see what develops.
I mean, there's threatening and there's doing, isn't there, if you know what I mean?
Well, it's just a
tell me
windbag, isn't it?
all Iran are just, you know what I mean?
Get down. Get down.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's but threatening to wipe a whole country out. You think in that country there's women, children, you know what I mean?
Basically the people.
Well, they've been all the women and children have been making cordons around the power plants, human shields. All
is that through choice?
Well, they've been I don't know if it's true. They've been encouraged to by the media. The Iranian.
Remember they did that in Iraq.
So all kids and children are
people
all
as human
holding
shields,
their arms and surrounding these power plants and bridges and stuff. So
thinking that you're not do it if they.
Well, in their time, it's 3:30 a.m. the deadline in Iran time. So it's. They're not going to be at it pitch black, I'm sure. So I don't know. I don't think anything will happen myself personally.
No, I don't.
I think he's I just don't think he'll do anything.
Now do we start going on about war?
End of the day, they've been squabbling that a lot over there for as far as history can remember.
Oh yeah. Well, do you remember Iran-Iraq war? That went on for most of the 80s.
Oh yeah, it's been going on for years.
Well, same as Bill said last night. I mean, this conflict in these countries, it's been Afghanistan and whatever, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, one thing after another.
Yeah. I'm
just looking on flight radar. There's loads of these Strato tankers on the move. American Boeing KC-135R Strato tankers.
What's them when they
I'm presuming some sort of refueling aircraft. That's what I'm guessing. The ones just took off from Tel Aviv, and obviously it doesn't tell you where it's going because it's military. There's absolutely loads of them around Tel Aviv, American airline stuff. American, US Army stuff.
I were reading other day, and it's like an heroic thing. There was a woman in one of, I think she were in one of concentration camps, and they was allowing her to leave, and she smuggled her own daughter out of this in a suitcase, right? And then she went back, and every time she went back, she rescued another child in a suitcase, and nobody ever stopped her.
Oh, yeah.
And that's sort of, one of these unsung hero things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there are lots of them.
You know what I mean? I think that's
concentration camps. Jesus Christ! I watched a documentary about a month ago, and it were these young girls that the Germans had recruited, and they were just nasty. They were only in their early 20s themselves, and going around and beating people, and beating them to death, and they were only in their 20s themselves. And at the end of war, they got hung. One of them was quite famous. I forget her name, but she was really super mean, and she was only about 23. And they just tied her up by the neck to this bloody thing, stood her on the back of a truck, and drove the truck away. You know what I mean? And hunger.
I mean, the most famous of these heroic things is Anne Frank, isn't it? She was shut in a cupboard for years.
Oh, there's loads of people, that have done really well in it.
Oh, there was another one as well.
There's been some horrible people
who saved the Jews during war.
Badly brainwashed, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Imagine getting off a train, and imagine me, if I got off one of them trains with a bit of a limp, I'd be first straight into the flipping gas chamber. Bloody hell. Do not pass go.
I'd be sat aside on you then, Richard.
They wouldn't even put a star on me. They just said, put that bugger in gas chamber. He's no use to that man the beast, that bugger.
That's it. Me and Richard would be sat side by side in gas chamber.
Correct. Oh God, what a horrendous time that must have been. Oh.
Oscar Schindler, went it that Schindler's List?
Yeah. There was another guy who was like the British Schindler. What was he called? Nicholas something or other. But he did get recognised because he appeared on That's Life.
Terrible people.
Oh, but it was called the British Schindler.
But yeah, I'd owe you and for you, Richard.
Yeah, it won't be for long.
The Gasters.
Nicholas Winton.
I watched the documentary on it, and it was just awful. I couldn't watch it all. It was just that bad. I had to turn it off. It was really bad. They didn't even know they were going to get gas. They were saying, right, you lot go in there and have a shower, sort of thing. And hatches in roof, and they tip this fertilizer liquid in that, and all this crap that they made. And
there were a lot of horror stories about, you're just going in there to, have a haircut or something, blah blah blah, and they gas some.
They called it like, to get rid of any germs or anything. I'm forgetting the word they use. Right, you got to
disinfect.
Go in there. Disinfected. It was that sort of word, but that weren't the word, but it was a word similar to that. And so they all trundle into this thing, and then that was it. And these Germans just tip these buckets of stuff that were made from fertilizer. I know fertilizer were in it and all this stuff, and they were dead within 20 minutes of tipping it in. Yeah. They just died a horrible.
But this is the thing. I mean,
have you ever seen The Pianist?
They didn't know they were going to the death. So did they?
No. And it were kids as well. It weren't just
The
adults.
lies that they told.
Kids as well, not just adults. Everything, everybody. If you were a pensioner, you've no chance.
Yeah.
You were first.
If you haven't seen The Pianist, you should do it. It's about a Polish Jew called Spielman.
You know, you'd no chance. Ugh.
And we survived the war.
But,
And
you know, I mean, this is the
guards,
thing.
the
This
guards,
is the thing.
when the Allies got there, the German guards mingled in with the inmates to try and get away with it. You know what I mean? They actually took the uniforms off and put the Jewish clothes on with a star and everything, and tried to mingle in with the inmates so they didn't get caught. You know, and obviously inmates said, "Well, look at me. I look like a flipping skeleton, and look at her." You know what I mean? She's there like she's been having 3-course meals all day long for a laugh. Come on. You know, because a lot of them, you know, it's just awful. Horrendous.
You know, and this is the thing. If they've got to lie to get them into gas chamber, it's horrible, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the only reason why they lied is to stop any sort of misconduct. They could have easily just drawn the gun on them and said, "Walk in there, he'd be shot." You know what I mean? But
I mean, it was like
because they were doing
Vietnam, these concentration camps. A lot of them were, tried and killed because of atrocities that they did to the prisoners.
Oh yeah. 600 a day, 600 people a day, a full train load a day. You know.
Auschwitz.
Yeah.
You know what the slogan was of entrance to Auschwitz? What were it in German? Something macht frei.
Bloody awful. Absolutely horrendous.
But
Arbeit macht frei, which is translates from German to "work makes you free."
Oh God!
Like, work liberates you.
Well, they pinched all this stuff, all the jewellery and stuff that got sold. German officers sold that.
Oh yeah.
Sell a bit of money out of all that lot. Leave your belongings here while you go and get disinfected. Right, okay.
never to be seen
You
again.
can go and visit these places now. Not that I mean, people go on trips to visit these places, and there's big, massive piles of glasses, all the glasses that they collected, you know, the eyeglasses and stuff like that. God forbid, who wants to go and look at that? Obviously, somebody does, but not for me. Not my case.
Not me. I'll tell you that for.
People have been killed.
That's it. That's it.
I'd be too frightened just to go to catacombs in Paris.
I mean, in one of these, well, I forget where it is now. And this all schools.
That's Paris. That catacombs are all schools.
What you're on about?
They're underground.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Isn't it? You can go down there on a trip and everything. I know somebody who's been in catacombs. You're not allowed to carry. You're not allowed to photograph. You're not allowed to take a bag or anything with you because they don't want you walking out with your skull. You know what I mean, in your bag.
Who want to walk out with skull
some
in the
weird
bag?
people, some weird format on one, but they're all stacked up, skulls in wall. And everything.
I can remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I forget where I've seen it on one of these documentaries. And it's wall to wall, isn't it? Both sides, skulls.
All under Paris.
Yeah.
Miles and miles of these tunnels.
Make no bones about it.
You know.
It give me creeps walking through there. I don't know about anybody else.
But
knowing that them skulls used to belong to somebody, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Joel says it's Paris.
It is Paris, yeah. Called the catacombs. There's loads of videos on YouTube about it. I've watched loads because there's certain areas you're not allowed to go in, but there's these dodgy buggers that know how to get into these no-go zones, and they take people on quiet into these no-go zones where you're not allowed to go. the non-public catacombs. It's like Russia's secret metro underground railway that nobody can go on, but yet these sly buggers managed to do it on YouTube. They even included that in a PlayStation game, Catacombs, in Mission Impossible, it were. And it were actually in a PlayStation game, Catacombs.
Yeah, Joel says tunnels.
Oh, miles and miles and miles.
Yeah.
And there's just sewer caps, and these sly buggers that know how to get where it is, they just lift a sewer cap and they dive in. I watched a video over the week, and this guy, American guy, says, I'm meeting such and such in Paris, and he's going to show me bits of the catacombs that nobody's ever seen before. And it's well weird.
But I mean, like Gary says, yeah, urban explorers. But there's like urban explorers, that go to these empty houses and things like that. Not,
Yeah,
places like that.
See, some of these big ones, these big explorers on YouTube, they've made loads of money, so they can afford to pay these gangsters and stuff to, take them to these places where they're not allowed to go. You know what I mean? Money talks. You imagine you're some sort of dodgy bugger, you live in Paris, and somebody comes up to you and says, just take me down at catacombs where you public aren't allowed for an hour, and I'll give you 10K, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what these big YouTubers do. And the one I watched the other week, because the guy who was taking him had a mask on, and they changed his voice so you couldn't tell who he were. He was a French fella, that's all I can tell you. But it were weird. Well, weird. They were just rooms stacked up with bones that they hadn't organised into.
This is the thing. I mean, most, like, let's say West Street, where, Rose and whatever his name was lived, that's been demolished for the same reason.
Yeah.
Weird people wanting to go in arse and down in cellar where bodies. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, God, isn't that weird?
It's like that guy, what were he called? Christie, who killed all them people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even another one. He bricked them into outside toilet wall bodies. Actually bricked them into bloody walls.
And and it makes you wonder. Well, it don't make you wonder, but it why they, bulldoze them to the ground, because there's these weird people that actually want to go and visit.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse to go to a place like that, to be honest with you.
Oh, Sengo, I'd love to know what's in the Vatican. They must know something.
But you know what I mean? This is the thing.
Like Gary said, digging up battlefields. Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth stuff like that. It'll be worth a fortune. In fact, some of it will be priceless.
People dug up like guns, German
because you
guns like Luger.
It reminds me, like a vulture pouncing on a carcass, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And such as us won't even think, they've got to be weird to want to, let's say, go to 10 Rillington Place and visit where he murdered all them women.
I would imagine that's well and truly demolished a long time ago. I would imagine.
You know what I mean? And most...
they were evil, and that poor Welsh guy got flipping hung.
I know.
That Evans, he got hung. They thought it were him.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they said he murdered his wife, and it were him all along.
Oh, yeah, he did alleged backstreet abortions, but nobody ever come round to tell the story because he killed them when they were having an abortion.
Yeah.
He killed them. We put a hose to gas tap and gassed them. You know what I mean? Then bricked them into bloody wall. I mean, police knocked the wall down outside toilet, and they were just crumpled up bodies stacked up. I mean, God grief, what on earth?
I mean, there's been some nasty over the years.
Well, look at that other booker that hid them all over his house more recently, because they made a film about it. God,
was it the guy in London?
Dennis Nielsen. A famous actor played his part. I can't think what the bloody hell he was called.
Oh, I can think it was Dennis Nielsen.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. And
I
he had
know
them
when
in,
he got convicted.
there were bodies in bloody wardrobe under the floor. His house was
They were
just,
flushing him down the toilet as well. That's how he got found out.
yeah, that's
Because
right.
somebody called Dynarod,
Yeah,
and then they
that's
found
right.
human remains, and then
Yeah.
found out he was.
Yeah,
I think weren't it landlord that called Dinah Rod in? And
imagine,
that's,
yeah.
I don't know. It was somebody that called Dynarod in
I
because
think it were a woman in the flat below, I think, if I
yeah,
remember rightly.
it was burning. It was burning bodies on fire as well.
Oh, they were everywhere. And even when police come in, he just says, yeah, there's some in wardrobe. Huh? Just casually said it like, you know, it's like me saying, oh, there's some cornflakes in cupboard. He just went, yeah, there's a couple of bodies in cupboard. What? You know what I mean? Just dead casual about it. You're obviously
Yeah, but
badly
matter of
messed,
fact,
you know.
Sam was short to a picnic.
Oh God, yeah, you've got to be. To me, people like that must not be wired up correctly from birth. You know what I mean? They're obviously missing a bit of flipping circuitry somewhere. You
so
know.
he'll be still inside. He'll be doing a.
It's like that woman.
Life.
There was a program on a few years ago. That woman who framed her ex-boyfriend for rape. Do you remember that? And she actually waited and kept checking his bins till she found a used condom. This guy was living with his current girlfriend, and his ex or whatever she were wanted to frame him. So she repeatedly every day went to the wheelie bin or whatever he had to look for condoms. Then she could actually shove the used condom in herself and then go and report the rape. And then the police would say, whoa, well, we can't, that's top evidence.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I know what you're talking about.
I remember what the case were, but how crafty she were.
No. God, survived his
I mean,
teeth.
how do you talk? How do you get out of that when they find
I know what
Sneeze
Gary's
and-
talking about, and that guy had got a bald head, and he were what he were doing. He were meeting people on Grindr because he were gay, and basically, he were like leaving the bodies propped up against walls and things like that, making it look like they'd. I think he overdosed them or something, and then made it look like they overdosed themselves.
Bloody hell.
I forget what his name were. He got bald dead, and he were dead ugly looking.
I'll give you now what that woman was called that did that. I can't remember. What a trick.
I watched a thing not so long back about and this is the thing. She were in her 80s, right? And she run a boarding house, what they called a boarding house. It were in America. And she were killing them off, burying them in the backyard, and then claiming the social security checks.
Yeah.
And the, you know, they went to, I don't know whether they got a tip off one at families, you know, the parent had gone missing or something.
Yeah. It's correct. And in America, nothing surprises me because they are really more.
And she
a lot more
actually,
crazy than we
she
are.
actually stood and watched them digging up the backyard. And when they started finding the bodies, she says, "Oh, I've just got to do something." And she did a runner right in under police's noses.
Yeah. That sounds very yummy, that Gordo. I watched one on YouTube the other week, and it was a woman, she got pulled up in America,
Eh?
and usual stuff is coming wrong with, because you know, you have to have your license on you all the time in America, and you have to have your insurance on you all the time, and your number plate's never yours, sort of thing. It's called a tag, and it can be cancelled even though you've still got it on your car, blah blah. Anyway, she got pulled up for a few minor things, and she had some bags in her boot, and she said she'd been out shooting deer, and it were her kids. She killed her own kids, and they were in boot. And she said she'd been shooting wild deer in a forest, and they were her own children in boot, dead. Copper were nearly sick with Copper when he opened bag. He nearly puked. Couldn't believe it.
But I mean, yeah, she were in her 80s. She were, I forget what her name was.
This was only a young woman I watched. She was only in her 20s, or maybe. That's right. Yeah, she had young kids dead in boots, and Copper couldn't believe it. He was absolutely, he was really almost puking with copper. And she,
And yeah, it amazes me how some of them. I mean, they've killed people, and then they stand there as cool as a cucumber.
and even afterwards, when they were interviewing her, she sat in the room like a not occurring well. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
what's going on in these people's heads? You know, they're
I
totally
mean, it was
mad.
same with that old lady. I forget what her name were. She'd got white hair, funny shaped glasses on, and it were going on for years. And it were like what they call a boarding house, halfway house for these people that were down on the luck, and she were bumping them off.
Yeah, yeah. You know, when you look what goes on in America, it makes this country look pretty normal because the murders that go on in America, it's like an hourly thing, not a daily thing, hourly thing. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
And that one I'm talking about, there were a film made of that and all.
Yeah. But I watched it the other week, and Senga's on about the same one. Yeah, they just pulled her up, and they pulled her up for something dead minor. I can't remember what it were. And copper saw some blood or something on the back seat of the car. So they got her out and searched the car, and there they were in boot. Oh, God. Isn't that crazy? Some people just not wrapped up right at all.
So I'm going to say that it's one of them cases where there's got to be something wrong somewhere.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, from birth, there's some wiring issue with the brain. Got to be.
You know, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, it's going back to you can't blame it on the parents because a lot of these murderers come from normal families.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
Shut them in a case, yeah. Oh, it's great. I watch. There's absolutely every single day you watch them on YouTube, and it's just one after another of these people that, you know, killed somebody, and they just sat there so innocently. Oh, I haven't seen her since May, and all this crap, and then it turns out they're dead, and they're under bloody garage, under concrete and stuff.
Well, Ian Huntley, when
Yeah, I mean, he had everybody hoodwinked to start. He even on television being interviewed, and he even went out searching for him when he did it. What was that lassie? Maxine Carr was she called? Carr.
Oh, yeah.
Sidekick.
Oh, I did. I mean, you know me. I watch all these true crime programs, and you would not believe, you know, that like this lad had killed his girlfriend, and he got a scholarship or something, and she'd told him she were pregnant, and he bumped her off, and he even went round to parents, you know, and he says, anything I can do for you, blah, blah, blah.
They're obviously not writing it.
Yeah. And he even went searching for it, girl.
It's like that Maxine Carr. She was involved in that. I don't know if she murdered anybody. I think she was just involved to a degree.
Yeah.
She only got a short sentence, and she's out now. Been given
she perverted
been given a new identity and living a good life. You know what I mean?
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, she weren't actually involved in it, but she sort of gave him an alibi, and she was perverting course of justice.
Yeah, well, that to me is as good as if you're willing to cover up for a murderer, you're just as
That's
good as that. But he's got a new identity, living a normal life where probably nobody knows her, somewhere else in the country.
That's it. Yeah, but I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I've seen a time or two like these as you know, Jamie Bulger murderers, that Venables and whatever his name is. They were given new identities, but someone found out.
Yeah, well, one of them were reoffending, weren't he, with sexual things again? One of them.
Yeah. Was it? Which one were it? Venables or Thompson?
I can't remember.
One of them has gone on to lead a normal life. Now the other one, which I think were the the main culprit, has been recalled to prison many times for having indecent images on his.
So he obviously was definitely not wired up correctly.
Yeah. Now, other one has not been in trouble since
No.
he got let out. And it said,
Robert, let's have a look.
It said other day that, nobody knows who he is because he's, I don't know, in his 20s now, or I don't know how old they are.
30s now, I would think.
Yeah.
40s.
But yeah, it's gone on since that. Since that, he's not been in trouble. He's not, put a foot wrong. But other one on other hand he's been in and out, back in and out.
He's probably the ringleader, and the other one just got dragged along in it. But it's one of them things we'll never actually. What the friggin' hell are you doing? Well, one of them things we'll never ever know.
Seriously?
Yeah, John Venables has reoffended.
Yeah, several times. Senga says that my mum had a peeping Tom sending her notes. 20 days to live. Countdown.
Bloody hell. Peeping Tom.
Ooh, sends shivers down your spine. But yeah, I mean that's the difference in them two lads. And I think that Venables were the main culprit in all, the taking the James Bulger. I think other one was just a bystander, if I'm honest. Because since getting let out of prison, he's not put a foot wrong yet. Other one's been in and backwards and forwards to prison.
Yeah.
Oh,
you could have met him. He could have served you food in a Tesco or anything. You'll never know.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's I mean, I'm not defending either one of them, but I mean, the one that's gone on straight and never and not offended since, he must have been the bystander, and other one.
Yeah. Robert Thompson.
Robert Thompson is the one that's not been not offended or in trouble since he got let out. That other one, Venables, wrong through and through. It just goes to show you. I mean, the main reason why he's been recalled to prison that many times is child pornography.
Yeah.
Yep.
So obviously he have changed his ways.
Yeah. So this is it, and this is another problem now. We don't have loony bins. We have it occur in the community and all that lot. So you've got strange people just roaming free now. We did away with loony bins.
Near me, I used to cover the prisons and young offenders. Met one of them was serving the building. Think it was Venables. All I can say is dead eyes. Yeah, don't surprise me, Gordo. Don't surprise me. And this is the thing, what I can't understand is the amount of times he's reoffended on being let out. He should never be let out because he's not. Yeah, no kid is safe while he's out on streets. You know what I mean? And I think that he should be kept indefinitely.
I don't think he'll be getting back out anytime soon.
But he's shown time and time again that it's not right, and that is a danger to people. I mean, not just young kids, but oh God, I'd shit myself. Mind you won't peep through our letterbox because we've got one of them security letterboxes. So yeah, God, I'd shit myself if I could see two eyes staring back at me singing. Yes, of course, Stuart. I was scared stiff.
Bloody hell. Tried climbing through bloody window.
I mean, there's peeping toms, but there's, yeah, you know, that, oh, God.
Yeah. Well, I've got one.
If I seen him peeping through letterbox, I'd go,
Well, I've got one-way film on my window here.
oh, I'd have done more than throw stuff at him.
Yeah, you can't look out, but everyone can see in.
I can see out, but nobody can see in.
But yeah, our
So
letterbox
prance around naked. Nobody outside would
is
know.
one of them security ones. That's got to be worse, Senga. You know, knowing that you're there on your own and you've got a peeping Tom trying to get in your bedroom. Oh,
Depends what kind of peeping Tom it is.
I mean, there's voyeurism and then there's like, yeah,
I didn't think peeping Toms were a thing nowadays.
well, they're called it's called
Voyeur.
My
nowadays.
gran flung a lamp through the window at him.
Did it hit him? That's the thing, though, Senga.
What are you doing, you?
Put some sense into him.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on in the world.
There is. Here, scraped from Angart Naval Royal. I take it that.
Oh, that's the thing. While I think about it, Senga, there were a documentary,
Yeah.
and it's on about Barlini prison, about the drugs problems, about the methods that the use to smuggle drugs in the. And that were Barlini prison in is it in Glasgow? I've heard Senga mention it before. Anyway. Definitely, Gordo. Now, our biscuit on other hand.
He'd welcome him in.
Wouldn't hear a thing.
He'd roll on his back and ask him to tickle his belly.
He'd be laid there and he'd go, that's what he does when he wants to tickle his belly. Lifts his leg up and he'd be, we've got to give me a belly scratch first. It were really tapped then. Really tapped. Anyway, guys, it's 10:33, 11:33. I'm going to love you and leave you. Oh, you call it Bar L. Yeah. That's it now till Monday.
Aye.
See you next Monday.
That's it. Yeah.
Catch you all later, folks.
Bye.
If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through a window.
And we might get a lamp thrown at us. Bye, everybody. Catch you all later.